As we know today, we are the only REIT in the world that is specialized specifically in the development and acquisition of properties orientated to the educational service in Mexico, mostly orientated also to the college degree, but to the low and middle income families in Mexico.
Joining me today is Raul Martinez Solares, CEO of Fibra Educa. So Raul, can you start by just telling us a little bit about what Fibra Educa does?
Yeah, Fibra Educa, it's a REIT in Mexico City and all around the country. We operate all around the country. As we know today, we are the only REIT in the world that is specialized specifically in the development and acquisition of properties orientated to the educational service in Mexico, mostly orientated also to the college degree, but to the low and middle income families in Mexico.
And what issues do you expect to be prioritizing at Fibra Educa over the short to medium term?
We are very focused in a couple of things. First, to continue our path growth. So we are very focused in the acquisition of several portfolios that will growth or GLA in the next years. In this year, we are planning to grow maybe around 20% of the GLA. All with an orientation specifically in these type of properties, because that's where the market is growing in Mexico in educational services. So we have a lot of opportunities. We are aiming to at least a cap rate of 10.4%, so we can ensure profitability to our stakeholders in the future.
And is there a common theme or question that investors are raising, and how are you responding?
First, there's this concern that what will be the impact in physical infrastructure for education of online education. We address that subject by telling them that in Mexico, in those income levels, the education will be in the next decades mostly presential, because in these economic groups, they don't have the infrastructure, no technical, no the equipment, no the broadband, so they can access with facility to the educational online education. And for them also, the education in the premise is very important for them for the development of soft skills and as their first introduction to the later workforce.
And where do you see the greatest growth potential for the company in the second half of this year and into 2025?
There is a process of consolidation of educational operation in Mexico that is going where these large companies of educational operators need to grow their infrastructure. And that's a great opportunity for us. There's a lot of opportunities because some companies, some educational operators want to have process of sale and leaseback, and they want money and liquidity to growth. And it's a great opportunity for us to acquire these real estate properties, but also because we can have this process of cherry picking to identify which properties will give us the most certainty of growth in the future. So for us, it's very important to also see the business in the educational sector to see what is the tendencies of growth, so we can acquire those properties.
And what areas of sustainability are you hearing most often about from your investors?
First, in Fibra Educa, we are very committed to sustainability strategy. Last year, we issued a bond program that is linked to sustainability. We have 3 KPIs. One related to emissions. We are substituting our energy with solar energy in most of our buildings. We are certifying in energy efficiency most of our buildings also. And also we have a third program that we are very proud of that program, that is a program of scholarships orientated to women of low income. So we are creating opportunities and social mobility for these stakeholders groups. But in Mexico, there's moving very steadily toward the prioritizing sustainability. For us, it's not only a necessity, but a strong commitment for the future.